Hi everyone! Welcome back sa .NET Core tutorial series natin. So, sa episode na to, mag-a-add tayo ng way para mag-login and mag-log out si admin sa system natin. So, sa previous episode, nag-add tayo ng identity. So, we will now use identity to log in and to log out sa system. So, first things first, sorry kung ngayon lang ulit ako nakapag-upload. I'm using a new machine and yung ibang kong files is nawala. But it's a good thing na we are using GitHub to store our code. So, yung mga code natin before nakastore dito. So, I can just clone it. So, I'll just clone it for now. So, let's create a folder here. Tutorial series. And let me git clone here. So, wait natin. And it's done. So, open yung solution. And first is every machine, kada mga computer nyo, may iba't ibang connection string. Pwedeng bago yung connection string ko. So, I need to make sure or update my connection string for the database first. So, let me copy it and update my app settings.json. So, since this is a new machine, and once it's done, since wala pa ako nung database, I need to run database update. So, let me run a database update, .NET EF database update. So, wait lang natin ma-build yung database kasi wala ako nun. Since this is a new machine. So, give it a couple of seconds. Should be creating it by now. There you go. Close it. Let's refresh. There you go. Nandun na yung database. And first, let's create a new controller. So, for this, since we are logging in and logging out, so that should be an authentication controller. Actually, it should be auth lang, AUTH, para may clear. And let's add it. Next, make sure you inherit the controller. And import the namespace. Next, let's create a constructor. So, ang shortcut na ginagawa ko is CTOR, then double tab para create niya yung constructor para sa'yo. Next, previous episode, we are using role manager and user manager. So, this time, we will be using sign in manager. So, that should be identity user sign in manager. And import natin. And let's create a field. So, create an assign field. That should be it. So, kung masyadong mabilis yung ginawa ko, you just hit control and that. And makita nyo to. Next, we need a page for the user to visit. So, ito yung i-visit niyang page. So, let's say, ito yung page na auth/login. So, should be HTTP GET. Next, should be my action result, login. And it should return the view. So, return view. Next, once ma-visit ni user or ni admin yung page para mag-login, so, syempre, magta-type na siya ng username and ng password. So, pag clinic yung submit, ito yung pupuntahang action. So, it should be a post. HTTP post. And it should be link. Action result. Sign in. So, remember, nung vinisit yung page na login, wala pang info or wala pang data. So, mag-fill out pa lang si user. So, here, pag nag-post tayo, dapat makuha natin yung username and password. So, let's create a view model. So, let's create a login view model. So, punta tayo sa models. Mag-error yan kasi wala pa tayong ganyang class or type. So, punta kayo sa models, right-click, add new folder, and view models. So, yung normal na model, let's say, let's say yung post, let's consider them as yung mga model lang as um, object na isi-save sa database. Kaya may ID, meron ding title, and meron content. So, parang ganun. Basta, ito yung object na isi-save natin sa database. While yung view model, ang purpose lang nito is to retrieve or para lang na kunin natin yung data galing sa user. So, kailangan ko ng username, kailangan ko ng password. So, let's call it login view model. So, kaya siya view model kasi nga view, model siya ng view. Baka nagugulang ka, but basta yun yung explanation. So, next is create natin yon. So, .cs public string username public string password. Yep. Next is import mo na yung namespace para matanggal yung error. Next is let's use sign in manager. So this sign in manager that should be sign in. Nope, not that one. The one that has password. That should be the password. Password sign in async where it accept username, password is persistent, and lockout on failure. So yung is persistent, ang purpose nun is, let's say, naka-true to. Ang meaning na ito is, let's say, nag-login si user, close mo yung browser, and inopen mo ulit yung browser, vinisit mo yung, let's say, yung page na naka-login siya, let's say, Facebook. Mapapansin mo, naka-login pa rin siya. Parang hindi siya na-logout. So, yun yung purpose ng is persistent kapag naka-true. So, kapag naka-true naman yung lockout on failure, kung magamit kayo ng mga ibang system, mapapansin nyo meron silang nala-lockout ka after several attempts. Let's say, naka-4 na beses ka ng puro mali yung password na ina-enter mo. So, magla-lockout na yung account mo. So, ilalock nila automatic. So, ito yung purpose na. So, parang ipe-prevent ka na mag-login na in the future. Kasi, syempre, parang hinahinala na ginagawa bakit puro mali. It means baka may nang-hack or something. So, yun yung purpose to lockout on failure. So, now that we have the login view model, pasa natin yung username, pasa natin yung password, and for the meantime, let's just use false and false. And mag-warning. Of course, kasi sign in. This is async. So, it should be, we should add a wait. So, result. That's this one. And return redirect to action. So, let's redirect to index page ng home. Home controller. So, action name index and yung controller na ina-access natin is yung home. So, pagpunta kayo sa home, dito tayo pupunta sa index action. Next, let's add logout functionality here. So, async task ulit, log out, and sign in manager. So it should be await that sign out as sync. And redirect lang ulit tayo sa homepage. Yep. Now that we have the necessary actions dun sa controller, na-add na natin yung mga kailangan natin sa controller. Ano pang kulang natin? So, may kulang tayo and that should be the views. So views, we need, ito, kailangan natin magawa tong view nito. Itong login view. So, sa views, right click, at tayo ng new folder. That should be auth. Next, let's add a view on auth. Add view. Add, call it login. Delete natin yun. Let's go sa view imports and add lang tayo ng i-import natin. So, yung mga view models. Next, let's use the model login view model. Yep, there you go. Let's add a form where the user can enter the username and password, ASP controller. So, ito yung auth. The action niya is sign in. This one. Method should be post. Let's add a button here, input type, submit, value, sign in. There you go. Let's create maybe a label for username and an input type, input for username ulit. That should be it. Next, oh sorry, may naklik ko doon. Copy, kakataon mag-type ulit. Should be password. So we don't have the form for entering username and password. Ano pang kulang natin? So we need an easy access dun sa page. So update natin to layout and create a new menu here. So controller is auth, is the login. Well, this one is for the logout and logout. Auth. Yep. Next is we have to update startup. So mag-a-add tayo ng bagong middleware. So a-add natin yung authentication. So use authentication. Yep. There you go. And let's see. Try natin. Logout, login, admin, what's the password? I forgot the password. It should be on the program. This one. Yep. Let's go here. There you go. Hey, we can now log in. Actually, hindi natin na-verify kung nag-log in. Let's add a breakpoint here. Try again. Admin. Yep. Check natin yung result. It's succeeded. Succeeded is true. So, successful yung login attempt. But, for some reason, papansin nyo, nakalagin na siya pero lumilitaw pa rin tong button for login. And pag nag-logout, let's say, nag-logout, nandito pa rin yung button for logout. So, let's add a logic for like hiding them. So, stop natin application. Let's go sa layout. And here, let's add a logic. If user at authenticated, else so if the user is authenticated, actually gawin natin if the user is not authenticated, kung hindi siya naka-log in, we should ano yun? We should show the login button. But if not, else, we should show ano yun? The logout. What's this? Element and tag is missing closing angle. Oh, sorry, this one. Yep. That should be it. Let's try again. Try log in. Sign in. Success. Continue. There you go. Tanggalin ko yan. Breakpoint. Let's try to log out. Log in. Hey! It's successful. So, yep. So, that should be for today's episode. So, I hope marami kayo natutunan. So, if you want to be notified, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. So, every time mag-update ako or mag-post ako ng new video, ma-update kayo. And again, see you on the next episode. Thank you mga doy.